did you end up on the street?
When my husband passed away, January 19th, we used his next month's Social Security for rent, and we were evicted from our apartment March 15th, 2014. I then developed leg diabetes. I had to get myself to go to the hospital, and my leg is still not recovered yet from that. I went to the Mountain View Hospital, admitted myself, and I still have diabetes in my leg. So I've been in the hospital 3 times at UMC. I have been under 2 freeways staying. I'm now living on the street on the corner of, what is it? Owens and Main Street.
Yeah, that's where I found you.
So I'm looking forward to getting my Social Security going. I don't know what else to say.
That's fine. How old are you?
61.
So your Social Security hasn't kicked in yet?
No.
It doesn't kick in?
A month before or a month after.
And why don't you... No, how did your husband die?
He died of liver problems.
Liver problems?
Yes.
And you aren't able to collect on his Social Security? Why?
No, because I was friends with him for 45 years, but I was only married to him a very short time.
So you weren't married long enough to collect on his...
Correct.
So have you been able to get any other kind of help? Like, are you medicated and food stamps?
I have food stamps, and I do have Medicaid. It's a mayor plan.
So before March, you never lived on the streets?
No.
So
never.
This is pretty surreal to you?
Very surreal.
Very scary?
Scary, yes. Very scary. Very, you pray every night, God will just get you through another day.
Have you been able to, fly a sign like a lot of people? Do you stand on the street with a sign?
I have a little sign, but it doesn't really work for me.
Does it work for you?
No, I mean, because I don't have a big sign, but, I've tried to fly signs. Sometimes, once in a while it works, but the last few times, no, it hasn't.
No way you get money? With your health problems, how's it been, just living on the street?
You just have to try to keep yourself clean. In the Catholic charities, they do have, you can wash yourself. There's no showers per se, but I go in and I wash my hair in the sink and use their restroom.
So leading up to your husband's death, did you have a pretty good life, or has it always been pretty tough?
I had a very good life. We stored all my stuff with a lady named Dawn, and she never answers the phone, and I'm sure she's gotten rid of everything. So when it comes time to get my apartment and everything again, I'm going to have to start from scratch.
All over?
All over.
And you're looking to get, about $900 a month on Social Security?
That's the last estimated figure that I received, and that was a couple years ago, but I haven't really worked since, so it probably hasn't changed.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for you to find any kind of job.
It's hard to find a job when you're on the street because you have to be clean and presentable. I was a table games dealer for 27 years. But now that I'm older, they hire mostly younger table games dealers. So, that's just something I liked it, I did it, and I enjoy people very much. My son's 40 years old, he's in California. So when hopefully this fall, when he comes back, we can share a little place together or something, if he wants to. But,
does he kind of struggle too, or?
Yeah, he kind of struggles too, so, it hasn't been easy for him. Well,
so did your husband and you not make enough money to She put savings away?
Well, we didn't make enough money to put savings away. When I lost my job, we were living just on his money per month, and he tried and tried to excuse me, to help me, but I could not find work. I don't know why I couldn't find work. I did look, and but I know his soul's in heaven, and my mother and his mother, they were all friends. So I know they're all together.
That looks like a really good milkshake. Bottoms up. Now a lot of people assume that everybody homeless is either a drug addict or an alcoholic. Do you have any kind of addictions like that?
No, I don't have any addictions.
Have you ever been? Have you ever?
No.
No? So that's not even an issue?
That's not an issue, no. What keeps me going is that I know God's going to look after me. He's going to take care of me, and He's going to bless me, because God has told us it's not the rich people, it's the poor people, the oppressed, people that are lonely, and people that have nobody. Those are the people that we have to help, because without God's help, it would be an awful world.
Do you feel like God has helped you at all?
Yes, I feel God has helped me. I feel you came into my life, and other people have come into my life, and yes, I do believe that God watches out for each and every one of us every day. Even though we're able to help ourselves, God will help us through this. If they're making that much money, then why are they on the street?
Yeah. Who would want that kind of life?
Who would want that kind of life? Because they panhandle, and then they drink beer, and they buy drugs, and so now that's what everybody thinks homeless people are about.
Thank you for all watching this video. I hope it moved you in some way. Now I'm reaching out to all of you for your help. I have to get Claudia off the street as soon as possible. She's a 61-year-old lady sleeping on the sidewalk. You know, imagine your grandma being homeless and living on the streets. She just doesn't belong there. You know, she's got some health problems she has to deal with, some that she was just too embarrassed to mention. Her diabetes has affected her legs really bad, so it's really hard for her to get around. She's not staying in a very good part of town right now. She's in North Las Vegas down with the shelters, waiting in line like everybody else to get a place to sleep for the night. But all the shelters and the women's shelters are all full, so it's really hard for anybody to get in. She can stay there during the day, she just can't stay during the night. But so right now she's sleeping on this plastic sheet on the sidewalk, and it's really heartbreaking. So right now my goal is just to get her an apartment as soon as possible. I just need help covering the first few months rent and the deposit. You know, her Social Security doesn't kick in until January, so that's still a little ways away. But once that does, she could be more self-sufficient. You know, food's not a problem. She does have food stamps. Furniture, I could get that donated to her, and I already have a lot of stuff I'm going to give her anyway. But right now, like I said, I just need help paying rent for the next few months and the deposit. You know, if I could do this all myself, I would. I've already taken on a few other homeless people as well, and I've already put in a lot of time and money into this. And that's why I'm reaching out to all of you for your help, because I can't do this alone. So if you find it in your hearts to help me, please donate to my cause. If I could get enough people that donate $1, that would go a long way. So if you want to help out, just go to GoFundMe.com. There you just search for Help the Homeless, or you can probably type in my name as well, and you just scroll down, you'll see my profile page in the video. And there you can read my mission statement and what I'm doing. So Again, thank you for watching this video, and if you want to help out, please, anything you donate would be great. And if you could all share this video as well, so I can get the word out what I'm doing, that will go a long way as well. Alright, see you guys next time. Take care. God bless.